Hi everyone. In today's video, I'd like to present the topic prayers. How do prayers come true? And how do you really pray? Have you thought about that? That is what I want to present today. Let's first see what prayer is and what prayer is not. Prayer, often when we say to whoever you believe, we end up sometimes begging. Yeah, prayer is not begging. Prayer is also not earning a divine favor. I can give you 100 rupees. Can you give me health? I can give you this, and therefore, can you give me that? Remember, there is no one person in the universe who is granting you. We are talking about a divine power to whom you are submitting your prayer, right? So it's not about a transaction, it's not about an earning in exchange of something that you have. A prayer is also not about fixing ourselves to become worthy. So that doesn't mean some people's prayers would be answered and somebody else's prayers would not be answered. It doesn't happen like that. So, what is prayer then? A prayer, I would say, is a sacred communication between your inner self and something greater. For some of you, you may call that divine. For some of you, it should be your higher consciousness, spirit, source, God, the one, the universe, or the deeper knowing within, whatever is that, greater mean to you. Now, the prayer can be spoken or silent, a ritual or spontaneous. It can be personal. Some of you have communal prayers, community prayers, and it can also come from joy, grief, hope, surrender, and gratitude. So, also, I think prayer is a remembering, it's a returning to the truth that we are already connected, that we are already a part of something sacred. So, that is what prayer is and what prayer is not. How do we then pray? What's the language of the prayer? That's what I want to focus on because all of us know what to pray for, right? What to ask for. But do you really say in a language that the universe or the source or the one, whoever you're praying to, a common language? And that's what I want to focus on by saying that, are you being now? The use of present tense language in gratitude, is how prayer should sound like. And it's a powerful spiritual principle. So the use of present tense in prayers as if the prayer has already been answered is a very, very powerful technique. So using present tense affirms trust, faith, and alignment with the natural flow of the universe. Remember, everything happens based on the law of universe, right? So present tense is the language of existence. When you talk about universe, you're talking about existence. And for universe, present tense is the language of this existence because it reflects the belief that one, what we need has already been provided in this universe. Two, we are already in harmony with creation. And three, the act of gratitude itself is a magnet for continued blessings. It's not a one time stuff. Okay. So instead of saying, I wish I receive money or health or water, okay, the prayer might say, I give thanks for the money that I already have. I thank for the health or water or whatever resource that you want that nourishes. This shifts the energy from lack of separation to abundance and unity. You get me? So the present moment is all there is. That's what I want to emphasize. Okay. Because many, you look at the spiritual traditions, many of them emphasize that the divine exists only in the present moment. So when you pray in the present tense, you acknowledge that connection right now rather than projecting into the future. Example saying, I'm blessed affirms that the blessing is already with you. rather than saying, oh, I will be blessed tomorrow, or you will be blessed, which places it in an indefinite future. And I love this phrase called tomorrow never comes. Yeah, it's a fictitious land to be in. Second, harness the power of manifestation. There is a video that I had posted earlier which talks about how manifestation works, where I have emphasized the use of present tense. Now, present tense affirmation sends a clear, immediate signal to our subconscious and the universe. So when you declare, I'm healed, you reinforce the belief and the energy of healing, making it more effective than saying, I will be healed by next month or someday, which keeps the healing very distant and in an indefinite future. Three, when you pray, you should have that faith and certainty. So praying in present tense demonstrate that faith and that your request has already been fulfilled. And faith is a key principle. You say any spiritual tradition, whichever you follow, when you believe that something is already done, it solidifies the energy behind it. So faith doesn't mean that you trust that it will happen. That's what I want to emphasize. Faith, the definition of faith is that you believe that whatever you're asking for is already there for you and it's already done. It's just a matter of time to make it, be materialized in front of you. Okay, so that's the next point. Moving on to the next point that I want to emphasize is the enhancement of emotional awareness. Being in the now shifts your focus from regret about the past. What are the emotions when you think of past? Could be guiltiness. Oh, okay, I didn't do that well. And when you think of future, what are some of the emotions that many of us may have? Anxiety because of the uncertainty. You worry about the future. So the shift that I am asking, being in the now shifts your focus from regret or anxiety to the power of the now, the power in the now rather. And the next point of amplifying gratitude. Again, in the video of manifestation, I spoke about and explained how important feeling that gratitude is. Gratitude is the most effective when felt in the present moment. So saying, I'm grateful for this abundance that I have, or I'm grateful, for whatever you have, food on the table or money that you have, that helps you embody the energy of gratitude, which in turn attracts more blessings. That's how the law of manifestation work. When you feel it and you thank for what you already have, you get more and more and more of whatever you are grateful for. That's how the rich remain rich, and that's how the poor remain poor. And it resonates with the universal laws. I'm a big fan and student of quantum mechanics, and in quantum mechanics it's said that reality responds to observation and intention. So when you pray as if something is already true, you influence reality at a quantum level, right? I want to just emphasize one more thing that I learned about how indigenous tribes across the world use gratitude prayers as a core part of their spiritual and daily practices. Now, while these prayers vary by culture, language, and tradition, they often share a deep reverence for nature, interconnectedness, their ancestors, and the cycles of life. So, the kind of language of that present aligns with the idea that gratitude is a form of prayer. So in nutshell, when you feel gratitude, that in itself is a prayer. So prayer is not in the form of an ask. An effective prayer is in the form of saying thank you. Let's discuss how to practice. So all this I've already shared. What do you do? How do you practice henceforth? How do you pray right? One, when you pray, remember it's a form of giving thanks. Okay, so right from now on, you should remember prayer is equal to giving thanks. For what? For whatever you have been blessed with already and whatever you want. thank for whatever you want. Remember to pray without any hidden motive or harm to others. Don't pray for, okay, let that person's money go away. Not like that. Okay. So have good intentions. Universe actually doesn't know whether you are trying to harm someone or not. So it might come true, but eventually remember every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That also is a universal law. So pray without any hidden motive or harm to others. Two, speak as though your heart already recognizes the gift and use all the senses to feel the feeling. That's very, very important. You should feel, and that's how you should feel that gratitude. Acknowledge each element. It could be nature, it could be your community, it could be your family and friends, it could be your soul itself, and it could be your own actions and hard work. And acknowledge each element that is working for you and is offering its presence to make your prayer a reality. And feel the emotion of fulfillment and connection now. If you should feel the feeling now at that moment. Okay, do not have any attachment to the outcome. And it's famously said in many, many scriptures, including Bhagavad Gita, to not have that attachment to the outcome. Because if something doesn't happen, what's the feeling? Disappointment, right? So leave it to the universe. And why don't you just see the magic of universe bringing you whatever you want, and seal the prayer in that trust and faith. Faith is that it is happening right now. The prayer is being answered right now. All right. What I'd like to do is walk you through a very nice meditative exercise right now so that you all feel what I mean by this prayer. So let's take 2 minutes and go through this prayer exercise together. Close your eyes if you're okay with that, or else keep it somewhere not focusing on anything particular so that you don't have any visual input. And those who are fine to close your eyes, please do so. Take a slow, gentle breath in through your nose and release softly through your nose or your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let your face relax. Let your body settle into the supports beneath you, wherever you're sitting. Now bring your awareness to your breath. No need to change it, just notice the sacred rhythm in and out. And a quiet reminder, you're alive, you're here, you are held. We begin with gratitude. Gratitude for this moment, feel it. Gratitude for this breath. Gratitude for the miracle of being. Feel into your body now. What a fantastic machine it is. Noticing any places of tension, tiredness, or stillness. Breathe into those spaces with kindness. With each exhale, allow a little more softening, a little more surrender. Let go of all the tensions wherever you have in your body. And now repeat softly in your mind, as if speaking to your body, to your soul, to yourself. I give thanks for the healing that's already happening within me. If you have any particular diseases, any tensions, any ailments, just give thanks for healing that part of your body, which is already happening now within you. Each cell of my being is held in wisdom and light. Thank you for that. My body remembers how to restore itself, and I trust this process. Thank you, your body, for remembering how to do that magic of healing itself. Let that knowing settle in your bones. Feel yourself supported by earth beneath you. Steady, alive, ancient. Earth holds your weight. She knows how to carry pain and transform it into strength. Thank you to Mother Earth. Now bring in your awareness to your life path. No need to figure anything out. Just open your heart. You don't have to worry, wonder what your life purpose is, what your life path is. It is happening. The path you are on right now is sacred. You are living that life script. Even the detours, the doubts, the pauses, the good and the bad and the ugly and the fantastic stuff happening in your life, they all belong to you. And whisper gently to you, I'm guided. My purpose is already within me. I walk with trust even when I cannot see the way. I am becoming who I came here to be. Feel the quiet power in those words. Listen to it one more time. Let me repeat that for you. I am guided. My purpose is already within me. I walk with trust even when I cannot see my way. I am becoming who I came here to be. Feel your heart soften. Feel the clarity rising, not from the mind, but somewhere deeper, somewhere quieter, somewhere wiser. Now invite the feeling of abundance, not as something far away, but as something already here. Notice what fills your life. Warm food, clean water. If you're listening to me, you have internet connection. We are connected, so many of us. Thank you for that technology you have. You have a safe place to rest. You have kindness around you. You have moments of laughter. The breath you are breathing now, that is flowing freely through your lungs in and out. Let your inner voice say, I am already supported. Abundance flows through and around me. I open my heart to receive what's mine with ease and grace. I repeat, I open my heart to receive what's mine with ease and with grace. Take a deep breath. Let a smile, even a small one, rise if it wants to. Gratitude is here. It lives in you. Now we bless the ordinary, the sacred daily life, the mundane, what we take for granted, the rising sun, the morning tea that you have, the voices of the loved ones around you, the wind in the trees around us, the stillness of the morning or evening or whatever time that you are right now listening to. And whisper with reverence and gratitude, I honor the small moments. I honor and I am filled with thanks and gratitude that I am listening to this right now. I live in gratitude. Every day is a gift. When I wake up, I thank that I woke up. I choose to show up with presence and grace. Let all these words, these blessings gather in your body like gentle light. Feel yourself wrapped in that energy of gratitude, healed, guided, abundant, present. You're feeling the feeling of being healed, of being guided, of being abundant, of being present in the now. When you're ready, bring your awareness back to the space around you. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Let the breath deepen once again. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Now your heart and mind are one. You are already feeling that gratitude and feeling the prayer being answered. You're ready for the day or the dream time ahead. Best wishes. Thank you for joining me.